Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Doing deliveries at night. I should probably not sing. I'm a horrible singer. Anyhow, good evening, everyone. It is 12:07 a.m. South Korea. It is now Wednesday here. We're a little bit ahead of the timeline from a lot of countries, so it's like I'm in the future. I'm in the future. Yeah, yeah. As always, feel free to talk about anything. I'm just doing some food deliveries to pay some bills. I don't want to go into those sad stories. Everyone needs money, right? So I got things, I got problems, I got things to pay for. So this is like my second job kind of thing. So I work my daytime job, and then I take a short nap, and then I do some food deliveries at night to kind of help pay for the bills and stuff. So that's that. Um, Everyone's going through tough times, so we can kind of get through it together, right? With that in mind, gotta fill up some petrol first, or gas, or whatever you guys want to call it, depending on what country you're from. And thanks for the whole Iran war thing going on. Costs have shot up, but our government managed to subsidize it quite a bit, so it's not too bad in South Korea. I'll be right back, guys. You guys can take a look at my key while you're waiting.
정전기 방지 패드에 손을 터치해주세요. 유종을 선택해주세요. 결제 수단을 선택해 주유 금액을 선택해 GSM 포인트 카드를 읽혀주세요. 신용카드를 넣어주세요. 영수증 카드를 인식하고 있습니다. 결제 금액을 확인해주세요. 카드는 조회하고 있습니다. 잠시만 기다려주세요. 휘발유 주유가 시작됩니다.
Hello. I think that's like a dot or something, right? Hey guys, quick question. I'm thinking about getting a new phone. Should I get an iPhone or should I get a Galaxy? I mean, I guess there are other choices too, like Xiaomi's and Huawei's and those stuff. But I'm thinking either an iPhone or a Galaxy. What do you guys think? Or any other choices that you guys have in mind. What do you guys are thinking about? Let me know. iPhone? Really? I think it's. Is there any reason? Like I saw the S26, the what do you call it? Hold on, my gas is done.
주유가 완료되었습니다. 주유번을 주유기에 걸어주시고 연료캡을 닫아주세요. 영수증을 발급받으시겠습니까? 정보 전송 중입니다. 영수증 발급.
Oh no, I saw like the new S26 and it looks so badass, doesn't it? Miffy. Anyways. I mean, I can't complain. I am using an iPhone right now. Wait, hold on. 1 second, guys. I didn't close my fuel cap. So, I am using an iPhone 16, and I've been using iPhone since like iPhone 6, I'll be honest. But lately, I feel like iPhone, it's like it's been the same, right? Like 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, I don't even like the design. Like the weird back is so but I don't know. And then the S26 comes out, that privacy screen stuff's kind of cool. And then what is it? The the video mode, right? The horizontal angle lock. That thing was super cool. So, oh guys, I got my first order. It's a kimchi jjigae place. Let's see where it is. Kimchi jjigae. You know, one thing I noticed on making these deliveries, Koreans eat a lot of chicken. Like, I mean, I'm Korean too, but still, like, y'all eat a lot of chicken. Like, every other like delivery is a chicken place. I swear to God, like we kill so many chickens. I mean, I feel bad for chickens when I start doing this. Hello, hello. Seriously, we must kill like 1 billion chickens a day. There's like fried chicken, steamed chickens, like soup chicken, whatever chicken, like 통닭, 찜닭, 튀김닭, something 닭. There's so many 닭. uh, I'm in Kimpo, Kure area, Kure Masan, like around there. Mhm. But it's actually a pretty nice neighborhood. It's pretty quiet. Um, I should probably teach English, but no, not actually. I actually have a phone store. I kind of cater to like expats. So like a lot of my customers are teachers, employees, students, like foreign students and stuff. But I actually do like a phone store and then like SIM cards and stuff, things like that. So yeah. But I do have an English teaching license. So I probably should have taught English or something. Oh yeah, I mean it's a really quiet neighborhood. I used to live in Seoul for first couple years, but now living here, it's really quiet. Um, Not much of a nightlife or anything. Everything closes kind of early, and but it's nice and it saves me a lot of money. It's no one to meet, no one to hang out with. I've noticed there's like not as many English teachers as before. Maybe I'm just getting older. I don't see them as often. No, not hungry, dude. I'm trying to make some extra money. Doing those coupon each delivery. This one is gonna make me, I think, like 3,500 won. At the drive-through, I was getting some gas, and then here I'm picking up some food for food order. It's kimchi 숙성 돼지 kimchi or something. I mean, I am hungry though. Like, let's. That is true. I am hungry. I'm trying to diet. You know. So I am Korean, but I be what you guys kind of call kyopo, I guess, right? But I was born in Korea, moved to the United States when I was 2, and then moved back like in my adult life. Yeah, I am Korean. Why? I was born in Korea, yo. I forgot what hospital though. Like, because again, I moved to America when I was 2, right? But yeah. Nah, I mean, you know, my Korean not so good, you know. Oh, I went to military. I did my military service in Korea. How about that? So that makes me definitely Korean, right? I did my 2 years in 공군 헌병. There's my Korean right there. So yeah, so basically, I came back to Korea, finishing high school, and then I went to the military, and then after that, I was like, I went back to school, and I'm like, Korea not so bad. I have a small shop in Gimpo. It's like for like a phone shop, and I cater mostly to like expat customers. So like SIM cards, phones, those kind of things. And then I also do. I feel like everyone's in a startup now, but that. Oh no, no visa, yo. I'm just straight Korean. I got the Korean passport, you know. Yeah. We got. Oh, Korea got upgraded to number 2 passport strength. I think as of this year. So I got the number 2 passport in the world. Anyone want to marry a Korean passport? What's up? Gotta flex the passport, right? If it paid well, I would not be doing these food deliveries at night. But I'm also involved in like a supplement kind of startup thingy with Jiggy, and then I'm hoping that does a little bit better. Well, both of my businesses don't pay well. Hi, police. Gringo? Man, you guys are mean. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know how I would put Korean translations on here, but you know. I'm not really used to this whole Korean customers. Yeah, I mean, I do try, but I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to target them. Like, I post on like Tangen and stuff, and I spend some money on like Naver ads and things like that, but I'm really not sure how to. And then I'm not really too good at my Korean, so if, like, I get occasionally Korean customers, it's a little hard for me to explain like the phone plans and stuff. I'm making a food delivery right now. This is like from one part of Kimpo to another part of Kimpo. So yeah, for the people who are kind of coming in now, I have like at night I just do like coupon eats food delivery to make a little bit extra money, help pay my bills and stuff. Yo, if you pay money, I'll deliver you food. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're definitely Korean for sure. I guess. I mean, if you need a phone or something or cheap, like I offer really cheap plans, but it's like it's hard for me to get customers, so it's a bust.
60km,
I want, well, and it's one of the harder things though is like I notice in Korea like people don't really trust like phone stores and stuff, right? Because like the Pompari and those kind of stuff. So I try to offer actually really good plans and be honest about it. But then it's hard because like other competition, they lie their ass off. They'll tell incorrect information and stuff. So a lot of customers is they kind of get tricked by other shops, right? And it's really hard to compete like that because they're not really being fully honest about their pricing and those kind of things. So it does kind of suck, but I don't know how to compete with people who are lying. It's a bit hard. Yeah, it's like because like like other stores, for instance, if you're making like a contract phone, right? It'll be like they'll put you on like a longer period contract instead of 24 months. They'll put you like 36 months, or they put like hidden like the pull-out services, right? Those kind of charges. They might have you put on like a higher plan, then later say you have to drop it or something, and then you have like hidden fees or something. Those kind of things. So but it's people like to see like at least it feels like upfront, like they show you, oh, you're only gonna pay this, but in reality you end up paying more. So you know and I think the whole like in Korea, like the SK KT LG phone like business, it works because it's like they make it confusing on purpose. There's like a bunch of words like but it's not a difficult thing, right? Like I'm not trying to hate on phone stores or anything, but you don't really need like a degree or anything to like most of your employees who work there, right? They're just out of high school or something. They're not It's not like they're university graduates or anything, right? They're just I'm not hating on them at all. So it's not a difficult thing to really understand, but then there's just a lot of terminology. 35 35 years old, but then they like hide it with all these weird words and stuff that just make it hard to understand. It's needlessly complicated just so that they can keep their job, I guess. Like even the whole there's like 성택 약정 할인 and then there's like 공시지원금 or something. Like one is better than the other, right? Like so I don't even know why two options exist. Like it's just to like make it like confusing when you calculate and stuff. There are discount options, the way the pricing works. There's all these weird numbers to add in. Then they'll like put on the calculator. They like press a bunch of numbers like da 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 da, right? And they'll be like, "This is how much you're gonna pay." And then it sounds all cool and stuff, but then you realize is it really being accurate? But yeah, I'm 35, so I'm a little bit on the older end. Sorry, guys. I'm a millennial. I think millennials are starting to get some hate nowadays. Um, I'd say it's been about a month or so, 2 months, but I've been kind of on and off lately. I don't stream every day. Last month I was just kind of busy with like life stuff. My dog was kind of sick a bit, so I was a little busy with like I didn't have time to work at night. But I try to stream whenever I do like nighttime stuff. And if you check my page, I uploaded some of my streams. Sometimes I have my friend with me when I drive too. So you know. Today's stream I started at like midnight. But the stream overall it's been like 3 months. If you check my YouTube, I have a couple streams, couple videos. Um, Probably, yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's that. Do-do-do-do-do. And my car is super old. Like I don't know. Like I don't think I'm my like. Mm, I don't want to be like sentimental all of a sudden, but being 100% honest, I'm not really sure. My first idea was like, oh, don't worry, it's okay. Age is but a number. But going on the content wise, it was just I was doing the food deliveries, right, and it was very kind of boring and lonely, right? So I figured like maybe I should just do a stream, see what happens, and then it just started to just like talking about with just people conversation. So most of the stream would probably be me driving around while us having conversations about life. Um, Starting from there, and then I don't know. Uh, Maybe I could figure something else out. I figured though, right? If I drive around enough, maybe I'll see something interesting happen, right? You never know. Yeah, the guy, he's saying I'm younger than him, so like, he's probably hitting near 40 or something or that. Why are we hating on like the whole young 40 thing? Why are we so mean to them? You know? They did nothing, right? Like I've been on Instagram lately, those kind of stuff, and I see like young 40 and hate and stuff, right? I'm just like, they did nothing wrong. They were just standing there, they look after some, they go to the gym, they take care of, they dress well, they do everything well, right? They have pretty good jobs and everything. They've always dressed the same way, right? And then also we're hating on them. I feel that's kind of mean. But I'm afraid like the millennials might be next too, so please don't attack us too. Yeah, I mean, since I'm 35, I have a lot of like youngs in like that 40 age, or like just number 140, so like 1985 birthdays to like 1980s, around there, a little bit older too. So, and they're all chill people, and they all look really, really, well dressed, and like, and they're most of them are now like upper management in companies, so they have the money too. So oh, I have a lot of 1985 friends. The person I'm actually one person I'm working with. Oh, actually, let me finish my delivery and I'll be right back. Looks like a delivery person. That's cool. I kind of want to get like a vest and everything too to make it like complete. One of those like delivery vests. Get that full look going on. So that one was actually maybe a little bit more money than usual since the distance was a bit far. That one was about 5,001. That's pretty good. Yeah, no, like before I started doing this, right? Um, I used to think like the delivery cost was like really like expensive, right? Like when you pay for food or order food. Well, I should work out. Why am I out of breath? But after doing this, I realized like, yeah, but I don't know. It's okay. But yeah, I realized is paying like 3,000, 4,000 one for getting food delivered to your home is really cheap. Like if you think about it, right? If I usually want to go order, like, let's get a hamburger at this time, right? I need to get dressed, go downstairs, get in my car, drive there, buy, and come back, right? But you pay like 3,001, 4,001, it gets delivered to your home. It's really cheap if you think about it. So I no longer complain about like delivery charges for food. It's okay, it's cheap. I get to stay at home watching YouTube and Netflix, and the food comes to my door, ding dong, and arrives. It's cheap. Oh, it is a Sonata Hyundai, but it's old. Um, it's super old. So I do need to probably get a new car too. It makes a lot of squeaky noises. Um, I think one of our who was that? Our 1995 buddy. This car could be your kid. It could, like technically, if you got married super fast, like this car could be that old. I mean, it could be old enough to be your kid. Yeah, you're right. I actually started doing this when it was like snowing and stuff, and so there was like a lot of good orders like in the cold, right? Because most of the drivers on like the scooters or motorcycles, like the motorbikes, right? They don't deliver when it's too cold or the weather's not good, and then so it was okay. Um, but yeah, fuel efficiency is pretty bad. I kind of want to save up some money, maybe buy a new car or something eventually, but right now, not too much of in a hurry. I probably get like maybe 8 or 9 kilometers per liter on this car right now. It's rated for like 9.2, but then it's like 20 something years old, 20 years ago, right? So and then plus I'm doing like city driving, so a lot of stops. I probably get like 8 maybe, 8 or 9. I'm not sure. A scooter gets like 30 kilometers per. Um, so that to put into context, though, right? I mean, I'm not trying to like like make it like a sad thing or trying to get like like thing. It's just that recently my dog she got diagnosed with like cancer and stuff, and then so like the treatments and stuff it's a bit expensive, but it's like one of those like non-curable ones. So it's like it's just like I'm not gonna say like she's gonna die, but like it's not curable, so it's just like within that couple of months of just until her body kind of, what I'm trying to say, right? So, but until then, it's costing quite a bit of money at the hospital. So just to pay, kind of support those bills for the last couple of months or so. I mean, I hope it's more than that. Like, I was doing some like chat. I don't know if you guys use like AI, chat GPT and stuff. Like, there are some instances apparently where they lived for like up to 12 months. So, you know, hopefully that. So, but you know, until that, I'll probably be doing some deliveries to kind of help pay those bills. It's expensive, like, man. Oh, cancer treatment is so expensive for dogs. Like every time you just step into the dog hospital, right? It's just like Peng Mount instantly gone, and then 2 3 weeks later again, and then it's just like it's crazy. And then she's also a golden retriever, so like everything kind of costs more because of the size, right? Yeah, yeah. Then yeah, I mean, I hope they're all perfectly healthy and everything's going great. But yeah, it's just bigger dogs just cost a lot, and then so. But she's doing pretty good. I mean, good as can. She's not that old, to be honest, for her like to get cancer. She's 9.5 years old, so it did kind of come a little bit earlier than expected. But then Goldens also have like a expected lifespan like 12 to maybe 13 14 years, so it is a little bit shorter than what I was hoping for. But at the same time, I'm just trying to not think about like the how long, but just for whatever long that she has left, I hope that it just goes well. Her birthday is in June, so that's like milestone one would be her birthday in June, and then after that, maybe till winter, and then it'd be nice to have like another like winter with her too. So she likes the snow and stuff. So yeah. But anyways, yeah. Enough of this talk. We should go back to something more uplifting.
잠시 후 60km 박스형 단속 구간입니다.
Did anyone see the BTS comeback concert thing on Netflix, or I mean in Gwanghwamun? I'll be honest, like I think I am getting a bit old. It's like I was kind of excited for it. I got on my Netflix right at like 8, and then the first couple of songs, I was like, oh man, this is so great. And then like around like halfway through, I fell asleep, and then I woke up again like during their last song. So I'm like, oh man. I even posted on my Instagram story. I was like, yeah, BTS come back, yay. And then 8:30 fell asleep, woke up back at like 9 last song. I was like, okay, that was good. That was good. I mean, I'm not really like a BTS fan, but I just felt like, like in today's society, like you should at least be kind of, aware of things. No, not really. Yeah, I think that's the problem. Like, I didn't know any of their songs. I know one of their song, the moves like butter, that one, right? Like that's the only song I know. So and then I also didn't know that this was like a new album, right? So I was like, what are these songs? I've never heard them before. But no, I'm sure. I don't know if you follow, but like when I was in my 20s, right? Like how like like I remember when I was in my 20s, especially like in the military stuff, like I'd follow like all the girl groups at that time. So I remember for me, and then it was like Sista and like I think it was like Hello Venus or something, and we had like Tiara. They came to our base one time, so it was like back then, like I knew all the groups and everything, and Oh yeah, yeah. Wonder Girls for me was like high school, so that would make sense, right? 'Cause you're, I think, like 5 years older or something around there. But yeah, Wonder Girls for me was like like middle of high school. But nowadays there's like so many, like I don't know, maybe we're just old, but and then you look at them like yeah, I I entered in 2011 and I finished my service 2013. But like when I was younger, like you look at the girl groups and you're like, wow, they're so pretty, they're so and everything. Now you look at them, they're just like they're so young and they're just like little children. They just feel like kids like running around on stage. I'm in Kimpo Kure, South Korea. Ooh, we got another delivery order. Someone's ordering takoyaki at at one at night. Yeah, kure. That's right. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many of these young people nowadays. But another one is like I didn't know that. I was watching like I was at my friend's house, right? And she has a younger sister. Her younger sister is 1996. So she's like 30 this year, right? Or something like that. And then some of these girl groups are like I heard like they're like some of them are like in high school still, right? So I'm like that's really young. Like I mean, like maybe I'm a little like old minded. I just feel like you should at least be like an adult age to be like to be performing in like those groups and stuff. Like maybe I don't know. It just feels weird to have like high schoolers, and maybe that's because their fan bases. A lot of them are high schoolers, but it just feels like they're way too young for that stuff. Wrong lane. But like when I think back to when I was like 16, 17, 18, we barely knew anything about this world, right? Like we weren't mature enough to like do those kind of things. So I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like it's not right to make them perform and do those things. And I wonder like if they get like the proper like care mentally too. Like no, my family name is Kang actually, Kang. Moon would be part of my actual name. One second, guys. I gotta go pick up this food real quick. I think it's here. I've been here before. Right, bye, guys. Have any of you guys seen those like in America, like the Uber Eats and stuff or Grab, and like the one where like the driver like eats their food or like steals their food. I don't know why I find that really funny for some reason. Like the driver like steals the food and shit. Oh, that's crazy. I maybe it shouldn't be funny, but I find it really funny for some reason. Which just reminds me of something in general, like the like we have a lot of since I've been doing deliveries lately, and then it gave me a different perspective about it. And then I think about like whether it's the US with like the Uber Eats, or even China, those food deliveries, a lot of Southeast Asia countries, United States, Korea, all the deliveries. Well, I'm just like, they are like one of the most at risk and like highest likely to be replaced very soon by automation. Anywhere from drones to AI to automated driving, autonomous everything, right? And then it just feels like I really wonder what's going to happen, because there's a lot of so many people nowadays are taking this as their main source of income, right? Like once that happens, it's I wonder what's gonna like. I wonder how those people are gonna survive, right? Like if you go outside during like lunchtime, evenings and stuff, there's just so many people on like the scooters, mopeds, those even people on bikes, everything, right? And they're all doing that as a lot of them are doing that as their main source of income. That's like their only job nowadays, right? The main thing, and they make good money, right? I hear anything from like 2, 3, 4, sometimes even like up to 5 million one. Mostly it's like around that 3 million one range, but still. But this whole industry is probably one of the like easiest to replace very soon with automation and AI. And that's I really wonder what's gonna happen. Because I mean, they have all the data, they have all the driving things, they have everything they need, and so they just replace it with some automation, and then bam, the job's gone. I don't know. It's just. I mean, I don't know if other people, really care or worry about it, but these are just things that just randomly pop up, and then yeah, I was thinking about it. I think I should get like a filter for my camera or something for the like anti-glare or something. It's way too much glary, right? And I think it's because it's the camera has to go through my car front mirror, and then that causes the glare up some more. But I just feel like it's way too much. I kind of want to play like some music too, but then I noticed that if I play music, like the YouTube like copyright stuff, and then it like messes with the like it says like this, like, I get copyright warnings if I play music. So I can't even like listen to music while doing this if I'm gonna do that. That sucks. And there you go. So I'm noticing whenever I pick up food or make the delivery, my viewers could drop off there. So I should probably take my phone with me. What do you think, guys? Right? Maybe I should get like the one where you can magnetically attach the phone to your shoulder or something, like your chest area, and then I can just quickly snap it in place, do the delivery, and come back or something. I think that might be good. So people seem to be when I go make the delivery stuff, it's like a couple minutes, and then that makes sense. So the interest level just drops off. We're waiting, guys. Sorry, I just had to check a couple messages, those kind of things. But I'm back. I hope the stream quality is okay, guys. I mean, um, I noticed or unlike the PC, when I'm on mobile, I can't select like my options, the bitrate, those kind of things. I guess it's automatic. So I hope my connection is good enough to give you guys a good stream. It's now midnight, or sorry, not midnight. It's now 1 a.m. That gives me about 2 more hours before I end today. So Coupang food delivery, right? Coupang Eats, right? The deliveries and stuff. It's only active from 6 a.m. to 3 a.m. So at 3 a.m. Everything turns off and you can't make any orders, anything. So that means my last delivery is usually up to like 3, a little past 3 sometimes for people who order at the last minute. So and then I usually try to start at 11 p.m. But today, I kind of was a bit lazy, overslept a bit, and I started around midnight. But still, better than nothing, right? I usually try to, what is it? I finish work at 7, and then I go home, eat a light meal, and then I nap till around like 10:30, 10:45 ish, something like that, right? And then that's when I start work. I mean, it is work, right? But yeah. Let's see. I have to make a left turn in about 300 meters. Okay. A lot of cameras here. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. And then so from around like 11 to 4 or 11 to 3 is my goal. So if anyone wants to tune into my streams, it'll be mostly 11 to 3 ish. So probably realistically like 11:30 to like 2:33, something like that. But yeah. And then I try to stream whenever I do my deliveries, but streaming it's while doing everything, it's like the streaming itself is not really like hard or anything, nor the deliveries I would say, but it's kind of hard to like like talk to yourself, if that makes sense, like conversations with yourself. So that's the harder part when you have like no viewers or anything. You still need to make it kind of like interesting and active. So I have to keep like making conversation, those kind of things. So that's probably the harder part. So, but yeah, just turn here. Let's see. BRB guys. And then back, guys. A question I kind of get often is how much do you make, right? Um, so on average, I'd say if we do it per hour, right, I make something like right around minimum wage. So plus or minus a little bit, usually on the minus because of fuel cost. So I think on average, I might make about, give or take, maybe like 13,001 per hour, and then I use probably like 2 liters of fuel, 2.5 liters, and then that puts me like around minimum wage-ish or slightly below. And but then there are some days where I make a lot more per hour, so every day is a little bit different, but most times I say it's around like 9,000, 10,001. And then people will be like, well, then what's the point? Why are you doing that? Well, it's, there's not many jobs available where you can just literally work whenever you want, whenever your schedule allows, while still paying a relatively acceptable amount while giving you freedom. So I think that's why I still pick it. Anyways, guys, I think the algorithm is no longer in my favor, so I'm just gonna probably stop my broadcast here. Everyone, thank you for tuning in today. It was really nice talking to everybody. And then for people who are watching this on just like regular YouTube, please feel free to join in my stream. We just like to have just good conversation in my stream, nothing too heavy. Just enjoying the world as it is. All right, guys, thank you so much again today, and I'll catch up with you probably tomorrow. Bye bye, guys. Peace.